Hi everyone! Today, Group 5 would like to present a video of nutrition for toddlers and preschoolers. Firstly, we must know what is a toddler. Toddlers are kids aged from 1 to 3 years old. Next, what are preschoolers? Preschoolers are children aged from 3 to 5 years old. Then comes the role of nutrition, which can be divided into 4 essential elements. Firstly, good nutrition is particularly important during the early years of life, as body growth is faster than during any other period. Secondly, the brain development is most sensitive to nutrition between mid-gestation and 2 years of age. Thirdly, a good eating habit will prevent them from falling prey to chronic illnesses further in life. Fourthly, by providing a healthy balanced diet can optimize their cognitive development, promote attainment of a healthy weight, and reduce other health risks. Now let's take a closer look to their growth and development. As we know, children between these years will change dramatically in many aspects. However, every child is unique as they develop at their own pace accordingly. Physical development during toddlerhood is considered to be a period of active growth as their weight will gain to fit their increasing height. This slide presents each height and weight gain for a toddler. Next, cognitive development is the child's ability to think, explore, and figure things out. This development helps the child to learn and understand their surroundings, such as recognizing colors and familiar faces around. Then comes emotional and social development. This is where the child develops strong bonds with their loved ones, but also begins manifesting signs of the terrible twos. While between the years, they grow into having a mind of their own as they enjoy doing things on their own. For sensory and motor development, here are 2 categories. Fine motor development skills are the ability to make movements of small muscles in the hand, which help children to complete important tasks such as eating, writing, and many more. On the other hand, gross motor development involves much larger muscles for wider range movements such as walking, running, and jumping. Children entering the phase of preschool is another wild festival of growth and development of the body, as they gain approximately 5 to kilograms and grow up to 7 to 10 centimeters per year. For cognitive abilities, preschoolers will start to understand simple concepts as they learn through play. But as they learn, they will begin to ask lots and lots of why questions. On the other hand, emotional and social development in preschoolers can be seen in their personality as they develop strong emotions. And they begin using complete sentences as their communication skills improve. Then for preschoolers' motor development, the areas in their brain that control movement continue to mature as their bodies develop over time, and they begin to master many difficult activities. As we have seen all of the growth and development, let us dig into the nutrition recommendation to help their development. The Malaysian government has issued the Recommended Nutrition Intake 2017, which is a set of dietary guidelines to assist parents to ensure their child obtains the correct amount. So here are the guidelines presented on the slide. Now, toddlers' feeding skills develop gradually from weaning off bottles at 12 to 14 months of age. Also at this age, they have unlocked a refined pincer grasp, enabling them to pick up foods. And by the age of 1 to 2 years, toddlers are able to clean their lips with their own tongue. As toddlers' feeding skills improve, they also develop feeding behaviors which consist of strong food preferences, rejecting new foods and sticking to only familiar foods. In order to resolve these habits, parents must incorporate the new foods with familiar foods during meals. As we enter the preschool phase, it is most common for the kids to develop eating habits such as neophobia, which is the rejection of new and novel foods, food janks, from favoring only one type of food, and the cream of the crop are tantrums. So why should we prevent such things? As stated earlier in the video, children at this age experience growth spurts, which require adequate nutritious food to facilitate healthy growth, therefore making it lethal to prevent such events of unhealthy habits from developing. Hence, parents can intervene in shaping the diet of preschoolers into nutritious food by exercising the reward-based method each time they manage to eat a healthy food that they dislike. Other than that, the family dinner time concept creates an atmosphere of proper eating habits and helping kids to focus on their eating. Just as other ages, toddlers and preschoolers also face a number of nutrition-related problems. So let us dig in to each issues and their recommendations. Constipation is the most common problem in children. A constipated child has infrequent bowel movements or hard, dry stools. Signs of constipation in a child is less than 3 bowel movements per week, or bowel movement complications such as traces of bloody, liquid, or pasty stool in child's underwear. This is mainly caused from withholding, as the toddler refuses to break from play or a toilet break. It can also be sourced from their diet, as excessive sugary intake can cause hard stools. So the best way to solve this condition is by increasing fiber intakes in their diet. Next is iron deficiency anemia, which occurs when the body has insufficient iron. So, parents can identify this condition when their toddlers seem pale-skinned, extremely fatigued, and having breathing difficulties. This condition can occur when their diet lacks of iron sources. It is essential that complementary foods rich in iron is given to breastfed babies after 6 months of age. So the best way to avoid such conditions are to nourish the child starting 6 months of age with iron-rich foods such as pureed meat, beans, and other iron-fortified foods. Here are a few guidelines to iron needs at different ages. Dental caries are another common problem, causing the appearance of tiny holes on the surface area of toddlers' teeth. Parents should be wary of any signs of dental caries. White spots are the earliest symptoms of cavity formation, which soon become deeper holes. These cavities can be caused by bedtime feeding, other than high sugary intake in their diet. Therefore, limiting concentrated juices can help prevent cavity formation. Regular dentist appointments can also help with early detection of dental caries. Another challenge during toddlerhood and preschool years is picky eaters. When children reach 5 years of age, they are developing a sense of independence and have consciousness to act upon foods that are being served. Moreover, fussy parents create fussy children, as parents are the role model to a child's behavior. So, the family style dinner approach is a great method to serve a variety of healthy options for the toddlers to choose from. Another way is to prepare an interesting lunchbox for preschoolers to enjoy their lunch in a fun way at preschool. Now comes the exciting part, where we dive into different cultural practices that influence nutrition in toddlers and preschoolers. In the local Malay culture, a chubby kid is considered to resemble good health from proper sufficient nutrition. Also during postpartum, leading to the early years of life for a child, cold foods such as watermelon and toxic fish are avoided as it is said to cause digestive problems. Likewise, for the Chinese culture, they too have so-called cold foods, which are defined as dark leafy greens, root vegetables, and both animals and plants that live in water. So all of these cold foods are to be avoided from consumption, while taking goji berries to boost the child's health and immunity. For the Indian culture, as the majority of Indians follow Hinduism, eating meat is a prohibited act. Therefore, many Hindus are taking on a meatless approach in their diet. Vegetarians are commonly found amongst Hindus. These are our references. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.